welcome back to another Happy Crafting Lady video. Today, as you can tell, we are doing a tumbler. So a couple of things. I have taped along the edge here where this black piece is, and on the inside to keep from getting any paint or resin on the part of the cup that would be closest to your mouth. I'm going to be using the black alcohol ink in my amazing clear cast resin today for my video, and I'm going to be adding in some of this sapphire blue glitter. I've been kind of obsessed with it recently. I have my gloves, goggles, mask, and my brand new, I'm very excited to use for the first time, heat gun instead of using my handy dandy torch. Today I will be using that for the first time, so I'm very excited. I think this is going to come out really awesome. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get started. First things first is we're going to put on our goggles and our mask. I need to clean off these goggles. And I tested my audio with the mask earlier and it didn't seem to affect it much, so hopefully you won't even notice a difference. Put my gloves on. And as always, I have my window open for ventilation. All right, so we are going to be mixing in this cup, but I'm going to measure in this cup because I was measuring with my kitchen scale. If you watched any of my earlier videos, you will have seen me do that, but apparently you're not supposed to mix it by weight. You're supposed to mix it by volume. So I am going to be doing my measurements. These cups have little lines that you can see on the cup, and I'm going to use the lines. So I don't know exactly what the weight of it will be. I just know that it's going to be going in equal parts, and that should be enough, I think. I'm gonna have to put some more just to make sure I have enough to cover the whole cup. And if I have any left over, maybe I'll show you guys one of my new molds that I got. I'm very excited about my new molds, my keychain molds. So maybe if I have any left over, I'm gonna add some more of the part A into this cup. I'll show you guys one of my new molds, and we'll pour whatever's left over in there. This part A is thicker, so it takes, okay, let me make sure that that's even. It is not. We need some more A. Come on. I need to get a new bottle. This is getting a little low. I've been thinking of trying some different resins because everybody swears by a different one. Now I got a little too much of the A. That's what happens. That's what happens. I just need a little bit more of this one. That should be good. All right, let's check that out. Beautiful. Now I'm going to pour both A and B into this cup, and then we're going to mix it, and I'm going to speed it up. Now, I do speed up the video. I don't actually, I've had a lot of comments where people are like, oh my gosh, you're really tearing in the resin. You need to slow down. But I don't really do it that fast. It just looks like it because we speed the video up to like 4 or 5 times the speed just to make sure we're not just super boring people who sit around and stir forever, because it can take a while to stir it all together. All right, now I'm going to move these cups out of the way, and we're going to speed it up, and I'm going to stir. All right, you guys have heard me say a million times before if you've watched any of my videos, but you might be new, so I'm going to repeat again. There are going to be bubbles anytime you mix. So if you look in the cup this way, it's very cloudy. It's very, like, you can't really see through it as well. However, if you lift it up and strain it down, you can see through it like glass. And that is how I always judge if my resin is ready to go on my cup, if it's mixed up properly. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some black to it, and then I'm going to put it on the cup, and then I'm going to add the glitter onto the cup. Turn this on. All right. This is a new cup. This is different than the ones that I used to use. Just going to do a couple drops and see how dark that makes it, and we may add more. Although I don't really think we're going to need to add more. But I do definitely want it to be a black. I don't want it to come out as like a gray. I need to get a new tray, I think, because look at all this resin that's dropped on here from other cups and stuff. It looks a little messy. All right, let's see. Oh, that's not black enough. It's kind of like a opaque black. You can really see through it. It's so nice outside tonight. I open my window and it's got a nice breeze, and I can feel the air, and it's not too hot, thank goodness, because it's been really hot here. All right, I'm gonna do this. Push this down in there. Stir it up a bit more. I'm gonna put a little bit on, and then maybe I'll just drop some black on there if I want it to be darker. We'll see. All right, here we go. Ooh, love it. Yeah, see, it's very, it's like a grayish. You know, I think it's still gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay, even if it's like a grayish. When I put the glitter in, I think it's gonna look awesome. Okay. Now remember, I put tape up here, so all this part that I've got up here on the top, it's not gonna stick. I'm gonna be able to, when I pull the tape off, I should be able to just pull all of it right off. Whee! Okay, make sure I get some up here right on the top. And then we're gonna moosh down to the bottom. Moosh, moosh. Make sure we get some on the bottom. I kind of like it. It kind of looks like a storm cloud. And I don't know if you know me very well, but I love storms. I'm a very rainy day, reading, watching movies kind of person. Today I watched Nightmare Before Christmas because it's September, which is like Halloween Eve, and I love my Halloween movies. Okay, I'm gonna switch this glove out real quick. I'm gonna switch that out real quick so that I can use my hand without getting resin everywhere. All right. Bop. Okay. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a bit I'm gonna put a couple drops. Boop, boop, boop. And I'm gonna let that move around. Boop, 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 boop. Sorry, I'm making noises today. Come on. Maybe I'm getting low on my black alcohol ink too. Oh, and some here on the bottom. Hee hee hee. It kind of looks like a Dalmatian cup or something. All right. I'm going to drizzle a little bit more of this on here just so it has some movement. Just a little bit here and there. And then I'm going to, ooh, look at the effect that's making. Fun. Then I'm gonna do some glitter and then I'm gonna pop it with my heat gun, which may or may not be loud. I don't know, I haven't used it yet. Interesting cup I've got going on here. Make sure I've got plenty on the end. Pretty sure I'm gonna have to do another layer on top of this layer. We shall see. All right, now for some glitter. Glitter, glitter, glitter. Oh, how much of this I'm gonna lose? Okay. You know, I think that might be enough. I have some falling on my hand, so. All right. Now, for the first time ever, let's check out this heat gun. It has a 1 setting and a 2 setting, so I'm gonna start with the 1 setting, just see where that gets us. How long does it take? Oh, it's hot pretty fast, actually. Kind of smells like a hair dryer maybe, and I can see it's popping bubbles. But what we really want is to warm up the resin. So, ooh, I see it starting to drip. We want it to warm up the resin so that it starts moving around some more and spreads around. Ooh, I love that. Ooh, I'm dripping a lot of it off. So this isn't really the effect I was going for because it's got more of a, okay, hold on, I'm gonna turn that off for a minute. It's got more of a, ooh, interesting. That smoked a little bit. I don't know if you could see that in the, it's still smoking. I think it's just the heat element. Okay, we have a spot that doesn't really have any glitter here. Okay. I'm gonna do this a little bit more. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a little bit more of the black into here and then maybe drizzle some more on there so that it's a little bit darker because I don't like how gray that is. It's a little bit more gray than I'd like. All right, I'm gonna stir this in with the resin that I have still in the cup. How much black that gave me. Oh yeah, that's more black. Okay, now I'm just gonna do some drizzly with some more of the black. It's kind of going, it's going right under the glitter there, but I love this effect that it's giving. Try and get right up here at the top. I'm dropping a lot of this off. Okay. That's still moving around quite a bit, and I'm still trying to get some black up here at the top. I think that looks really cool. All right, I'm gonna let it be. I'm gonna let it do its thing. I'm going to, let's see, I'm gonna grab one of my molds because I still have some of the black. I have this one, since it's Halloween Eve, this could be fun. I'm going to mix some of the blue glitter in with my black resin, or alcohol ink resin, or whatever you want to call it. I think that's going to make a really cool effect, having the glitter in there. All right. So I'm going to pop some of this off like this. I don't know how much of this you can even see. I might have to cut this part of the video if you can't actually see what I'm doing, but here we go. One of the things that I have found that I really like about these molds is that the stuff, if you pour it on the top, like where the teeth are or where the little heart eye is or the nose, it will mostly just run right off because it just slips right out of the silicone mold. Okay, is that enough? Well, a couple drops more. Yeehaw. So we can, oh, I'm getting this all over this tablecloth. Not tablecloth. Table covering. All right. So there's this guy. I'm going to move him over here. And I'm going to pop out another one. What have I got in here that would be fun? I have a unicorn. And these are all keychain molds, so they're relatively pretty small. All right. Try and drop some of this in here by the tail. And I'm going to try and get a drop by the foot. And again, I literally have no idea if you guys can even see this. Cool beans. I have a little bit more, but not enough to do a mold. So I'm going to call it a night, and we will come back tomorrow and check on our cup. Probably add another layer on top of that just to make sure the glitter's all completely coated in the resin. And yeah, I'll see you guys when we get back. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. We have our cup and our molds that we were just doing for fun from our last video. This is completely dried. It has cured for 2 days. I didn't mean for that to happen, but some stuff popped up and here we are. Actually, hold on, I'm not gonna put this one on yet. So I have decided that before I put my top layer of resin on my cup, I'm going to put a sticker on it. So I got this cute little sticker out of a book, and it has a little scripture on it, and it says, "Perhaps this is the moment for which you have been created." Esther 4:14. And I think that's super adorable. So I'm going to put this on the cup, middle down, and then slide out. And it's not perfect, but once you put the resin on, it'll be totally fine. I think it's adorable. And I think it matches good with this cup. So I'm gonna put my glove back on. I'm gonna, ooh, you can hear someone outside. I'm going to pop these out of the molds and show you guys this real quick, how these came out. And then I'm gonna mix up my top coat of resin, and then we will get that on the cup. All right, so I just got these molds in, but these have also been sitting for 2 days. So I usually take them out when they're still somewhat malleable, I guess would be the proper terminology. So this is the top part and this is the bottom part. All the glitter kind of goes towards the bottom. And I think this is so cute. And it has a little hole here that's a heart, and this is where you would attach it like for a keychain. My daughter said she wants this, so I have no idea what her intentions are, but at least I didn't completely waste the resin. Oh, excuse me. And then I have this one, the little skull, and I think this is so cute. And these are coming out like just so easily. Pop the eyes, pop the nose. All right, let me get these tiny little teethies out. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And voila. And I could have done a different color than the black, but that's what I had from the cup. So that's what I did, and I think it looks really cute with the blue glitter. Really cute. So I'm gonna set these aside, and now I'm gonna start on my resin mixing, part A, part B. I had to buy more. I'm getting kind of low. I bought some more today, but I'm gonna use this up before I switch on to another one. I got a different brand. I am really, I want to try out different, you can hear someone moving around in the house, different resins just to see, you know, some people are like, oh, I swear by this one, this is the best one. And then other people are like, no, this is the best one. And I don't know, I've only tried a handful of them myself. So I want to try different ones just to make sure that I'm using, see if that's even, perfect. See if I'm using, you know, the best option available to me. But also I want to make sure it's not like $600 million for 1 ounce. You know what I mean? Like, some things can get kind of expensive. And I want to make sure that it's affordable, you know, for people to do crafts, but also functional. So we got to find that nice middle ground. Affordable, functional, craftable. Me making a mess, a bowl. Now that that is running clear, I'm gonna start, and since we're just doing a top layer, just to make sure that all the glitter is sealed in, we don't need probably quite as much as you might think, because it spreads very easily, and I'm gonna be gentle going over the sticker. when you're doing this, it's hard to explain it, but you can feel if there's a part of the cup that did not get resin on it. It kind of moves a little slower. It kind of catches on your finger a little bit. And I will be hitting this with the heat gun just to make sure that I make sure that it's, you know, spread out evenly. And that it's, because when it's warm and it's moving like this, it will level itself out as long as it keeps moving. Now, whenever my first night after I did this first layer video, I left it running all night long. So it was going for, I don't even know, because I didn't go straight to bed. I was up for a little while, and then it ran until sometime the next morning whenever I decided to come in here and check on it. Now I'm just going to use this on the one setting. This is the heat gun that I got. I got this at Harbor Freight, I believe, and it was a really good price. All right, and that is finished. All right, so as soon as this layer that's on it now hardens up, we will come back and I will show you guys the finished product. Welcome, guys, to the last portion of our tumbler video, our blue glitter with our cute little sticker tumbler video. So I got all of the tape off the top and I was concerned about it, but it came off a lot easier than I thought it would. And I think it looks fantastic. I don't know if you could see it when I held it down like that. So we have our cute little sticker scripture, and as a cute little, I don't even know, I put a flower sticker, I don't even know if you can see that with the light, on the bottom. Just, you know, when you're drinking and boop, there's a cute little thing. So this, I think it came out fantastic. It's super smooth, and I didn't have any issues really with the tape coming off. It came off pretty well. It's not the smoothest edge in the world that I would have liked it to be, but it came out pretty great. And I actually really like this cup better than the cups that I was working with before. It comes with this little metal, I think there's someone mowing or something outside. It comes with this little metal straw, and it has this little drinky holy thing if you don't want to use the straw, and it has a clamp that closes it. So I think this cup is pretty great, and it came out adorable. So now that I'm finished with that, make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel, like my video, ring the bell thing. If you ring the bell thing, then it will give you notifications or when I come up with a new video. And I have a whole board of video ideas that will be coming soon. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm pretty excited. So right now I'm doing about a video a day, or part of a video a day, because like this one took like 3 different parts to finish, 3 or 4 different parts to finish. So, you know, a couple of days to do a video, but I've got a lot of great stuff that I'm working on. So make sure that you hit that button so you get notifications whenever I do those videos. We'll see you guys next time.